All right, y'all. This chart is very, very important. We have not seen this for Bitcoin in, I can't remember actually ever seeing something quite like this before. Make sure to like the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because we're going to be getting into the juiciest Bitcoin technical analysis today. I'm your host, Jason Casper. Thank you. So, Bitcoin, guys, we have been ranging very, very nicely between these two levels, about 30,600 and about 28.6. And pretty much every other day, we could have longed or shorted, right? On the 11th of May, we could have longed. On the 12th, shorted. On the 13th, longed. On the 14th, shorted, right? And then on the, then we kind of come down. It takes 2 days. But then after 2 days, we could have longed. The next day, short. The next day, long. The next day, short. And yesterday, of course, I did enter that long trade that I live streamed yesterday. I'm still in the trade, guys. I am still in the trade right now. I actually, sadly, did not take my take profit, which was a little bit higher than where we came up to. But we're going to be talking about the very important levels that we have on the chart right now that we need to be aware of. Now, first of all, why are we finding resistance up here? Okay, why are we finding resistance at about $30,200? Well, it all begins yesterday in the VIP Discord when I did give the trade setup in advance for the long from around 28.7, 28.8-ish. If we came down to that box with bullish divergences on the 4-hour time frame and down. We come to the 4-hour time frame and we can see that as we came down to the level that we were looking for right here, our support line, we were, in fact, getting bullish divergences on market Cipher B. We got exactly what I was hoping to see. That's how you can make a good trading plan in advance, right? Draw on the chart what you want to see. I wanted to see this momentum wave curving up, coming higher than this one, with price coming lower than the previous low to take the long. That's exactly what happened right here, okay? That's exactly what happened right here. So why did we find resistance up here? The reason we found resistance is because, again, if we go into the VIP Discord, we had a very important level up there. And let's see. It was the level of this right up here where we had this box of confluence. We had a daily level. We had a point of control. We had a naked session point of control, a naked daily point of control. And we had some single prints that would be filled up in this box around 30,200. This is where we actually did find our resistance yesterday. So the levels are being respected very, very nicely. And then currently, right now, we can see that on the local golden pocket retracement, if we take it from the most recent high that we did put in, show right here, the most recent high that we put in right here and drag it down to the most recent low, we came up to retest that golden pocket pretty much perfectly. So we find ourselves in the middle of a giant range, finding local resistance at a golden pocket, and we're also at this halfway point of this range where we can see very clearly that this halfway point has been respected as support, resistance, resistance, support, 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 and now acting as resistance. So we can see that we're in a very, very interesting area. So what do I expect could possibly happen? Well, something I'm really keeping my eyes on is this, y'all. Right now, we do have the potential to print some really nice bearish divergences if we make our way back up to the high of the range, right? Especially if we come above these highs right here, we could potentially print some nice bearish divergences on some of these higher term time frames with the money flow coming down, which could give us a really, really nice move to the downside. Of course, there's the possibility, guys, that we could be rejecting right here from this local resistance, the golden pocket, as well as the VWAP, which is right here. And but I would really enjoy to see a move higher, right? A move higher. Now, if we reject from right here, then what would I be looking for? Well, honestly, I would potentially be looking to find a support at this golden pocket. If we pull it from the low to the high, we can see that we have a golden pocket around 29.2, which never got hit. So it would be pretty nice to make our way down here before a move up. And we do have to keep in mind on a macro level, okay, not only have we been ranging here like this, but we also need to keep in the background of our mind that if we go to a higher time frame, like let's go to the 3-day, that we did find support at a very, very crucial level, right, which is the golden pocket retracement from the March 2020 dump, like right here, to the all-time high. And we came and we wicked right through that golden pocket, and now we have been finding literally perfect support at that macro 618. This to me is kind of a sign of strength in a lot of ways, because we can see momentum is turning up on some of these higher term time frames. The 5-day VWAP is about to cross over, making me think that potentially we could break out of this range that we've been in for quite some time now, come back up to retest the important area of what used to be support, which will now be resistance at around 37,000.5-ish, and then maybe even come back down for a lower low. But I'm leaning a little bit more bullish here, just because we are finding support at such a macro level of support. Now we come back down to our lower time frames here, and we can pretty much see that, as I was saying, we've been respecting these levels very, very well. So until we do something like this, where we break out and then retest and then continue upwards, or until we do something like this where we lose it and then come up for a retest and then continue downwards, it's still best just to be looking for our trades based on these specific areas, where when we come up to the top, might as well look for a short. When we come down to the bottom, might as well look for a long. So it's very, very interesting to watch what's happening here. And so those are the areas that I'm most interested in. If you do want to learn how to trade with a plan and have a plan in advance, you can check out the course, jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. There's a 25% discount in the description. Also, if you do want to join the VIP Discord, where we give the trade setups and the levels in advance, as well as a thriving community of traders, you can go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. That's it for today's video, guys. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.